Good morning, platform guests, parents, and friends. I am Cameron Bell, and at this time, I ask that all gentlemen please remove your hats and everyone remain standing for the presentation of the colors and the Pledge of Allegiance. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good morning, parents and guests. Let me be the first to welcome you to the 2017 commencement exercises for Mattie Thomas Blount High School. Just a quick word for all parents and guests. We've all waited a long time to share this momentous occasion with each and every one of our students. I'll ask you to show some leopard pride and make sure that each person can hear each child's name. And let's do it the Blount way. Once again, welcome to the Blount Graduation.
Good morning, platform officials, parents, and guests. I am Nala Ford, and at this time, I would like to acknowledge all the Mobile County School System officials who are here with us today. Mrs. Martha Peak, Mobile County Public School System Superintendent. Dr. Reginald Crenshaw, Mobile County Public School System School Board Vice President, District 3 Representative, and Blount High School graduate. Mrs. Karen Moore, Chief Academic Officer. Mrs. Phaedra Fox, Mobile County Public School System Assistant Superintendent. Mrs. Donish Simpson, Mobile County Public School System Chief Financial Officer. Chief Walter L. Knight, Pritchard Police Department. Interim Chief David Hale Sr., Pritchard Fire Department. Mrs. Sharon McGee, Executive Director of Special Services. And now for our very own administrative staff from Mattie T. Blount High School. Mr. Jerome Woods II, Blount High School Principal. Mr. Timothy Hale II, Blount High School Assistant Principal. Mrs. Jacinda Hollins, Blount High School Assistant Principal. Dr. Alicia Farrell, Blount High School Assistant Principal. Mrs. Juanita Ville, Blount High School Academy Specialist. Mrs. Monica Davis, Blount High School Junior and Senior Counselor. Mrs. Judith Dunning, Blount High School Freshman and Sophomore Counselor. Thank you for celebrating this special occasion with the 2017 graduating class of Mattie T. Blount High School. Go Leopards!
Please excuse me, I'll continue with the platform guests. For the Blount High School feeder pattern, Mrs. Veronica Coleman, Collins Rose Elementary. Mr. Bernard Everett, Chestang Middle School. Ms. Aisha Kidd, Augusta Evans. Ms. Andrea Dennis, Scarborough Middle. Ms. Tiffany Petro, Indian Springs Elementary. Mrs. D.H. Robinson Walton, Callaway Smith Middle. Mrs. Sharon Smith, Forest Hill Elementary. Mrs. Laura Carter Walker, Brazier Elementary. Mrs. Taronda Smith, Robbins Elementary. And Ms. Deidre Jefferson, John Will Elementary School.
Good morning, platform officials, parents, and guests. I am Audra Jones, and this morning's thought of the day is titled, Always Have a Dream by Amanda Bradley. Forget about the days when it's been cloudy, but don't forget your hours in the sun. Forget about the times when you've been defeated, but don't forget the victories you've won. Forget about the mistakes that you can't change now, but don't forget the lessons you've learned. Forget about the misfortunes you've encountered, but don't forget the time your luck has turned. Forget about the days when you've been lonely, but don't forget the friendly smiles you've seen. Forget about the plans that didn't seem to go right, but remember to always have a dream. Go Leopards.
Good morning. Platform guests, my principal, Mr. Jerome Woods II, Blount High School faculty and staff, guests, and last but not least, the Manatee Blount High School graduating class of 2017. It is an honor to stand here before you as the class of 2017 Salutatorian. Today is the day we all have dreamed about since we entered elementary school, and it's finally here. I still remember my first day as a freshman, being stuck in the gym with unfamiliar faces, puzzled about what was in store for my next 3 years at Blount High School. Now as I look into the crowd, in a building similar to the gym we all were once in, those once unfamiliar faces now seem like family. Even though we dreamed of this day, the dream does not stop here. Classmates, we are just getting to the starting line of life. High school is not the biggest highlight of our life, it's the end of the first chapter in our story. Ron Hawk says, setting goals takes desire, but completing them takes determination. We all have a burning fire inside of us just waiting to be sparked. Some of us would like the pathway to success quicker than others because we have no fear of failure. There's this quote on every wall in Miss Breezy's class that states, our biggest fear is failure. We often fail because of our fears. The road to success and failure are almost the same. So today I say, fear no one, fear nothing, and all can be achieved. So, my fellow leopards, never give up, because in this life we know things will not come easily. Nothing is given, everything is earned. Work for what you want and nothing can be taken away from you. School is and always has been a happy place for me. It challenged me and brings out my competitive side. High grades and a praise for a job well done excites me. Some of us will be going off to college, some will be going directly into the workforce, and some are not undecided yet. Today, I would like to ask you a question. Which is more important, accuracy or time? Both are important, but accuracy is more essential because it doesn't matter how long it takes you to figure something out or how fast you do it. The real question is, did you do the best you could that day? Be patient if you don't know exactly what you want to do with your life yet. Sometimes we move too fast. That's when we mess up the most. So think things out before rushing and regretting the decision you made. We are future doctors, businessmen and women, teachers, and even servicemen who will fight for our country. In our current state, we are an unfinished product. It is my hope that in the near future, I see many of you in your fully blossomed form. I would like to thank Mr. Woods for being the best hands-on principal I have encountered, knowing each one of us by name, being sympathetic to our issues in school, and knowing what is happening with each of us in our classes, with our credits, and with our credentials. You are the administrator that after we experience failure or defeat, uplifts and enriches our lives. This has made you, Mr. Woods, the absolute best principal. I think each student that passes through Blount High School is better because of having you as a principal. I would like to thank my teachers who passionately teach their subjects for enlightening me with the knowledge to prepare me for my next phase of my education. I would like to say a very special thanks to my parents, Tia Green and Leslie Collins, for being supportive, especially my mom for being there every step of the way. Mom, I could not have done this without you. Without you, there is no me. You worked long hours to take care of me and my sister and provided us with not only our wants, but not with our needs, but with everything we wanted. Seeing how hardworking you are has made me want to be like you, but you always reminded me to be better than you. I noticed when things got rough, but I was too young to do anything about it. But I knew there was one thing I could do that would make you smile, and that was excelling in school. To my grandmother, Barbara Stabler, my great aunt, Dolores Washington, and my great-grandmother, Corinne Green, you all helped to mold me into the young lady I am today. To Ms. Smalls and Mr. Burney, my National Honor Society sponsor, thank you for the extra guidance and steering me back into the right direction whenever I lost focus. And lastly, to my family and friends who never stopped believing in me and supported me since the beginning. Thank you. Today's graduation is more than a liberation from high school. It is a celebration of the good and bad times, staying up late in the morning to finish their paper, the friends lost and made, and most importantly, a celebration of the future that awaits us after we walk across the stage. In closing, Dr. Seuss once said, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." Once a leopard, go Leopards.
Good morning. I am Destiny Ruggs, your class of 2017 valedictorian. I'd like to thank all the parents and guardians. Without the support of our families, none of us would have come this far. I would also like to thank the entire faculty and staff. Our former First Lady, Michelle Obama, advises, stay true to yourself and never let anyone distract you from your goals. Today is a turning point in each of our lives. We have spent the past 4 years wandering the halls of Blount High School, and now we're ready to go on. We have learned, laughed, loved, gotten into trouble, and most of all, matured together. But today doesn't just concern reminiscing about the past. It's also about looking forward into our future. Friends and fellow graduates, today is a day to be thankful and inspired. First, we have much to be thankful for. Here at Blount High School, we have received a great education thanks to our administration and teachers. We have had a high degree of academic excellence, and whether you intend to continue your education or not, you will benefit from what you've learned here. We can also be thankful for our families. These past 4 years have presented us with a lot of ups and downs, and it is good to know that we've always had our families in our corner, supporting us along the way. At this time, I would like to thank my family, as well as my mom, Shirley Davis, for being my biggest supporter. It has been a long 4 years because of the drama, homework, boring readings, such as Macbeth, and early mornings. It has been a short 4 years because of the lifelong friendships, the lasting memories, and the truly amazing things we've learned here. High school was a truly fun adventure, from being told to play pretty in Mr. Russell's U.S. History 10 class to getting essays in Mr. Davis' U.S. History 11 class. This evening, we look back on a journey that showed how we all have developed and matured. It has been an honor and a privilege being a part of this journey with you all. Our future seems to be destined to be in capable hands. The graduating class of 2017 has achieved exceptional honors. One of the main steps in becoming successful is having a plan, especially when it comes to your future. A goal is an achievement you want to accomplish. Many people have goals for certain reasons. Assertiveness is a quality that is very important in achieving one's goal, because in order to get what you want in life, you have to push yourself. America's poet, the late Maya Angelou, once said, "All great achievements require time." So don't try to hurry your success. We can get overwhelmed with all the things we have to do in order to get to the future and reach our goals, so just remember to take one step at a time. The best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today. 3 factors that will help you prepare for your future and that will help you prepare for your future are education, dedication, and motivation. Even though some of us may not be furthering our education, what we've learned here over the past 4 years can help us be successful in our future. Former South African President and Nobel Peace Prize winner Nelson Mandela says, "Education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world." Next, we should be dedicated. Dedicated to pursue higher education. Dedicated to be successful and have positive futures. Finally, motivation. Motivation is the fuel to help us do better, and it often comes from our family and friends. Prepare yourself for opportunities so that you can take advantage of them when they come. We have come this far together as a whole, and we'll be moving forward on our own. Some of us will be working, some will be attending college, while others will join the military. Never let anybody tell you that you cannot do something. You should not let the fear of failure stop you from doing the things that will make you great. You cannot succeed without the risk of failure. You must take risks to be great. By not letting failure bring you down, you can be successful. Doing the right thing and being successful will set a great example for our peers. Setting a good example is important because it will inspire other individuals to do the same. How you carry yourself will leave an impact on others. As we journey on towards our different destinations, I want to remind you of a quote we have all come to know. If you know it, I want you to finish with me as I take my seat. In the words of the living legend himself, our very own principal, Jerome Woods II, at Blount High School, the leopards set the example, and don't get made into one. Go Leopards.
It is now time to present high school diplomas to the class of 2017 for the successful completion of the 4-year courses of study set by Mobile County Public School System at Mattie T. Blount High School. Congratulations, class of 2017. We're asking that you will hold your applause until all names have been called. At this time, our valedictorian and top 10, we're asking you to take the stage, valedictorian Destiny Ruggs. Salutatorian, Cameron Collins. Nala Ford. Alexis Blackman. Deja Martin. Cameron Bell. Tied at number 7, Daryl Scott. Kirsten Sullivan. Maya Singleton. Kirsten Blakely. Aja Jones. Honorable recognition, Samuel Brian Wilson. Senior class president, Michaela Mabins. Nicholas Abston. Dontravius Adams. Jamal Adams. Santeria Alexander. Anthony Alford. Jakara Anderson. Muhammad Asalafi. Tiana Austin. DeMarcus Ayler. Terry Bacu. Carmenasia Barlow. Jaleesa Barnes. Keontae Becoates. Takira Bell. Malik Bennett. Taylor Black. Angel Bogan. Natalie Booker. Jordan Brazil. Justin Brazil. Rebecca Brooks. Joshua Brown. Quintrey Bryant. John Bumpers. Cameron Burrows. Braylon Busby. Frederick Bush. Cameron Butler. Lisa Rena Butler. Miranda Butler. Destiny Campbell. Terica Campbell. Amelia Causey. Jamal Cheney. Anisha Chapman. Jocelyn Chicano. Heaven Clark. Brianna Coleman. Diamond Coleman. Kanaya Cornelius. Christopher Cox. Gabrielle Cox. Jakara Crenshaw. Marlon Daffin. Sydney Daniels. Terrence Daniels. Christopher Davidson. Alexis Davis. Elijah Davis. John Davis. Jakari Dees. Brianna Dickinson. Tyler Dinkins. Tyreek Dowden. Kalia Eccles. Alasia Edwards. Darlisha English. Kiera Irving. Michaela Evans. Josiah Fielder. Devontae Finch. Jaquan Flott. Montrez Flott. Khadija Forrest. Brooklyn Francis. Anthony French. Jamond Gatson. Caladria Goldsmith. Amaya Gonzalez. Aubriana Green. Lorenzo Greggs. Tyshawn Grimmett. Jimmy Hale. Deja Hamilton. Stefan Hamilton. Alicia Hammond. Shawan Handy. Kylie Harris. Madison Hinnenberg. Benny Holloman. Lewis Hudson. Micaiah Humphrey. Brittany Hunter. Courtney Hunter. Jakaria Jackson. Jamarcus Jackson. Jasmine Jackson. Trey Jackson. Leah James. LaDerrick Jenkins. Brianna Johnson. Christopher Johnson. Dan Johnson Jr. Jadasia Johnson. Jemiah Johnson. Jalen Johnson. Brianna Marie Jones. Brianna Catrice Jones. Brittany Jones. Quinavia Jones. Shamika Jones. Brittany Jordan. LaDeja Jordan. Taylor Kemp. Joe Kennedy. Keelan Kennedy. Mark Kimbrough. Naya Kirksey. Adrian Lacey. Robert Lacey. Kevin Lacey. Marilyn Lafitte. Adrian Law. Armando Lawrence. Jasmine Lee. Tavon Leland. Christopher Leverett. David Lofton. Zaya Long. Donadio Madison. Tabitha Marcotte Sadler. Brandon Martin. Jacorian Martin. Santino Mason. Jamani Massey. JaChristopher McCants. Japonicus McCants. Lamarcus McCants. Braxton McFadden. Lily McGadney. Tia McGee. Donisha McMillan. Janaya Miller. Taylor Miller. Kamaya Minor. Zachary Mitchell. Anthony Montgomery. Jabrick Montgomery. Terrence Moore. LaKendra Morris. Louis Morrisell. Montana Nelson. Jaquarius Nod. Jasmine Norwood. Tyreek Orange. DeAndrea Packer. DeSavior Page. Lateria Patterson. Jamal Pearson. Torian Pirine. Brianna Petaway. Tamara Petaway. Brianna Petway. Carlos Petway. Kelsey Petway. Jada Phylon. Keasia Pickens. Jamesia Pierce. Jawan Poe. Justin Prince. Tyra Pugh. Alexis Rafiu. Kiera Rasmussen. Charlitha Reed. Gabriel Rivas. Shardea Jackson Robinson. Ariana Robinson. Tykesia Robinson. Edwina Rogers. Quateria Rogers. Taryn Rogers. Lardasia Roscoe. DeAndre Rowe. Kelsey Rocks. Timothy Rush. Derek Scott. Jacoby Scott. Carla Seals. Coylin Seals. Haley Sharp. Tiana Shaw. Serenity Shell. Victoria Shin. Asia Simmons. Carlos Sims. Casey Stallworth. Destiny Stedman. Angel Tate. Howard Tinsley. Jakira Thomas. Kaya Thomas. Presenting to Kadarius Tony, his middle school principal and godmother, D.H. Walton. Brianna Turner. April Vale. Andre Washington. Taylor Washington. Reginald Waters. Ashley White. Marcus Wiggins. Darius Williams. Janae Williams. Keenan Williams. Kiera Williams. Cortland Williams. Sherika Williams. Illyria Williamson. Elizabeth Wilson. Averell Winchester. Lamaya Winters. Fernando Woods. Chrissy Wright. Marisha Wright. Jerry Wrightington. Jayla Yates. Keyshawn York.
Madam Superintendent, I present to you 229 college and career-ready graduates. And with the power given me by the state of Alabama, I salute the class of 2017 Mattie Thomas Blount High School.
Graduates, at this time, may you please stand. Good morning, platform guests, parents, friends, and the class of 2017. I am Michaela Mabins, the class of 2017 senior class president. At this time, the class of 2017, please move your tassel. Before we part today, I challenge and pass this torch on to the class of 2018 and the classes to follow to continue to uphold the Blount High School creed and the spirit in all you do. Oh, Blount, dear Blount, we will always cherish thee. We love you. Go Leopards.
Please remain standing for the alma mater. Blount High, we love thee. Our hearts are open wide. Honor and cherish thee, and to hold your standard high. Alma mater, we love thee. Your family.